A teacher at a school in Newport Richey is accused of possessing child pornography. The Pasco County Sheriff's Office also discovered erotic content he allegedly created through AI using the images of students. And detectives say there could be more victims.
Fox 13's Callie Jones has the disturbing details of what investigators found.
Pasco County detectives say a tip from a database led them to the content featuring students at that teacher's own school. The sheriff says this is just the tip of the iceberg.
There's evil out there. This guy is just purely evil.
Thousands of images in the hands of a teacher in Pasco County, some containing child pornography.
That could have been any school. That could have been anywhere. There's nothing in this guy's background. That's the scary part. This guy had no background. He had no priors.
The Pasco County Sheriff's Office arrested 67-year-old Stephen Hauser, a third-grade science teacher at Beacon Christian Academy. A tip from the national database, Take It Down.
Yo, so we back in here for another edition of F-ya-Motha, and this is weird-ass news because, as y'all just got done saying, it was a 67-year-old Florida teacher. You know, when some shit come out of Florida, nothing good can happen, right? But it says, Florida teacher used yearbook photos of his students to create AI-generated child porn. Now, one of the reporters said that there weren't any more victims other than the ones that the FBI knew about. If it was true that he used images in a yearbook to make artificial intelligence generated images, technically there wasn't no victims. Now, I'm not caping for creeps like this. I think this is despicable if you have CP on any of your devices, or if you're attracted to, underage minors in any capacity. However, AI is not real. It's fake. Like, they got whole AI generated big titty girls pages on Instagram and shit. It's not even a real woman, but she got 200,000 followers. I'm still trying to figure that one out. So to have the faces, I'm assuming he had faces of students, and AI, I don't even know what software generates nude images. And maybe this might be my naivety. This might be my, being a novice in this AI shit. Because one, I don't know how to use the software. So the fact that he's 67 and he figured it out is beyond me. I need to step my shit up, because all the people I know in their 60s, my parents, elderly people, don't even know how to work a damn smartphone, let alone an app. This man knew how to use AI generated software. So he was staying ahead of the times, right? Got to stay with technology. However, he used it for the wrong purposes. But I will stand by the fact that if all the images were like generated from AI, technically nobody was a victim. And the images probably had like 8 fingers. So I'm not gonna say free the guy. He need to be pistol whipped or something. I don't know. Somebody should have Eastside stumped his ears, between his head. But locking him up, like that's almost as bad as, you ever see the Chris Hansen show? That's almost as bad as Chris Hansen's Dateline, where somebody poses as a kid on social media and they text back and forth. It's a 29-year-old texting a grown-ass man, but they say that they 13 when a nigga pull over some Coors Light or half butt naked. Technically, a crime didn't exist because the person that was an alleged minor doesn't exist. Ooh, we locking people up for, like, possibly with the intent to do some shit that they couldn't have done. Like, there's no kid. So if a nigga drove up with some Coors Light, and while the agent was going to check the laundry, because they always say, hey, I gotta take some clothes out of the dryer. Like, yo, it wasn't a kid, it was a 29-year-old. You know what I'm saying? He was under the impression that it was gonna be a 13 or 14-year-old there, but it wasn't. So what the fuck we locking him up for? Like this is stupid. But it's out of Florida, so it makes sense. And the fact that he's a Floridian teacher learning how to use AI generated software for immoral purposes, let's just lock the whole damn state of Florida up. That's where I'm at. I think it's something. I've been to Jacksonville. I think their water is so tainted, it's messing with their brain. It got them eating people's face, shooting kids, and making AI generated CP. I don't know. This is a weird state. That's why I've never wanted to move to Florida in the history of negative. In any event, if you like this episode, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'm out.